Hi everyone, welcome back. So it has been a while. Um, Basically, I'm going to just reintroduce myself and, hopefully some of you guys are some of my old followers and hopefully I've got loads of new people here as well. So my name is Emily. I am from Sacred Space Readings. Used to be Twin Flame Guidance 555 and then I rebranded. I've got two little kids. I've got a 2.5-year-old and a 1-year-old. She was one last weekend. So basically, life has just been crazy busy. I haven't had time to really nurture my YouTube channel like I want to. I do most of my work over on Instagram, and I've got a Patreon site, sacredspace.co.uk, where I do daily videos. I just haven't had time to do YouTube as well on top of everything else. But I do want to get back into it, and I know I've said that before, but I do want to get back into it. So today we are doing a pick a card reading, and this is going to be an urgent message you need to hear. So I am so open to whatever comes through. Love, career, personal stuff. I don't know. We'll see what it is. So I've got 3 different decks here today. I'm going to show you guys each deck and then you can choose which one you resonate with. So group 1 we are going to use for Everyday Witch Tarot, which is this gorgeous deck. So if you're drawn to that deck, you will be group 1. Group 2, you are the Rainbow Tarot, which is this gorgeous deck, all bright and colourful. And group 3, you are the Light Seers Tarot, which is this deck. So let me know which one you chose, and you'll find the timestamps in the description box below. But let's find out what is your urgent message that you need to hear. So let's start. If you need more time, then hit pause and take a moment to pick which one you're drawn to. But if you're ready, then let's get to your reading. So, group 1. You chose Everyday Witch Tarot. We're going to give these cards a real good shuffle and we're going to find out what is the urgent message that you need to hear most. So, urgent message you need to hear today. Oh, okay. Group 1, there's a situation here which isn't fair. You are dealing with some kind of injustice because that came out in reverse when it fell on the floor. So you're dealing with some kind of injustice and this has been huge. You may have a legal situation here which isn't resolving. You may have been fired from work and it's not, a fair reason for getting fired. There's something kind of chaotic here going on. And it's definitely started to keep you out of balance. You don't feel good about this anymore. Maybe you can't quite make sense of, what's the lesson here? You're trying to understand, well, what's the purpose? What do I need to learn from this situation? You certainly might be, struggling to have, clarity on this. And, it does just feel like this situation, it feels like it's just... It's not being fair. You're waiting for your justice. Good news is we've got the Sun. So group 1, you seem to need to know that after a long while of things not being right, maybe after a disappointment in a legal situation, or perhaps you're waiting for a legal situation to resolve, there is going to be the Sun. There's going to be a very happy outcome. So the Sun is one of the most positive cards in tarot. It's a really high vibration, really warm energy. The Sun is saying there's a reason to be positive about this. There's a very good outcome. So yeah, this situation does seem to be resolving and it's resolving in the best way possible. With the Sun, I'm feeling like this is going to resolve itself before the summer's over. So I do feel that, we're not talking a long time here before things start to get better. So there's definitely going to be an improvement in the coming, weeks, even weeks and months. It doesn't seem like it's going to be a long time. The numbers 11, the numbers 19 might be important as well. So yeah, it feels like this situation is getting better, and it's getting better quite quickly. I feel like you're being guided. Don't tell loads of people about this. Keep your circle small. I really do feel like there's a lot of people around you who maybe you're questioning, can I trust this person? And Spirit's almost saying no, like keep that circle nice and small around you, be in your little bubble, don't start telling loads of people your business. I just think there's a lot of people around you who could be having like a bit of a negative impact on this. So yeah, just be mindful of that. But look, Six of Swords, the winds of change are here. So this situation is going to get better, and it's going to get better relatively quickly. Even the next full moon, I don't actually know the date of the next full moon, but it does seem like this is improving quickly. Also, the sun sign, I'm being kind of reminded here, maybe when the sun moves into Cancer, there could even be a change then. So, we could really be talking weeks here before things start to get better. The Six of Swords is really emphasizing, you're going to go from feeling kind of like disrupted and chaotic to suddenly feeling very peaceful, very harmonious. The Six of Swords, that journey is going to be quite quick. So it seems like you're ready, you are prepared for things to start changing. You're definitely feeling more optimistic, or you have every reason to feel optimistic. So if you're not, then maybe work on that a little bit, because it does seem like this situation is going to get better. So let's see. There's other people here as well who I feel may help, and it really comes down to that small circle. The number 3 is really kind of being emphasized to me. So I feel like you may have 2 people in particular who are super helpful, maybe 2 friends, maybe 2 family members. But it really feels like there's going to be 3 of you doing something. There's going to be 3. Look what I'm saying. 3. There's going to be 3 of you doing something. 3 of Cups. 3 people here making a toast, celebrating. So group 1, the number 3, it's so important for some reason. I really do feel that you're going to be celebrating with these 2 other people. This is going to be like a joint effort. So whatever situation here needs to resolve, and, if you're waiting for some kind of justice, but it feels like this is something that not just you are going to celebrate, but you're going to be celebrating this with some very close friends. Now, the 3 of Cups, definitely a celebration, definitely some kind of milestone being hit. So, again, we've got the full moon up here. So I do see movement and changes around that full moon. But yeah, you're going to have reason to celebrate oh so very soon. So group 1, if you have been feeling a little bit disappointed, then Spirit's just saying it's all going to start picking up again very soon. The 3 of Cups could be an announcement. So this is like Spirit saying, look, don't tell too many people your business, but when you're ready to make that announcement, you can make that announcement public. So keep it small for now, but you will get that chance to tell other people just exactly what you've achieved. A split of the deck, and look, we've got Judgment. So yeah, you're definitely gonna have that opportunity to sing this from the rooftops, but to start with, just keep it quiet, keep it your business, and when things are kind of set in stone, you'll be able to really shout that nice and loud. Now the Judgment card here is guiding you to maybe let go of some expectations around how this is going to unfold. Just be very open-minded, because that will really, really help with what you are trying to manifest. You're looking for a new beginning. If you want it to happen, then it will, but you just need to be very open-minded about how this new beginning may look, or, how it will unfold further down the line. Now, the Judgment card, I am feeling someone's getting a very big wake-up call. The Judgment card here, I almost feel like you are going to understand the purpose. So right now, we've got this situation where it feels imbalanced. It feels like, you don't know why this is happening, but there is going to be a reason for it. You're going to see that outcome. You're going to see, like, what the lesson is. So you will actually, have quite a big awakening over the next few weeks, the next few months here, especially over the next 3 months. So we really are talking between now and the end of summer, that it just seems like you're going to have this great realization of who you are, what you want to do. You are going to be experiencing the birth of a new life. You are going to be doing something totally different. Your life seems full of new beginnings, Group 1. It really does feel like you've got so many opportunities around you. You know, you're going to see the chaos really resolve itself, and everything's going to be much more harmonious and peaceful. So you've got so much to look forward to. Look, 10 of Wands, this cycle of stress and just feeling like you're carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders is coming to an end. You're not going to feel this burdened for much longer. You're taking a completely different approach here, Group 1, and I really do feel like you are you've been through the struggle. You might be going through the struggle right now, but very soon it is going to ease off and you're going to feel this was totally worth it. So it's almost like put the hard work in now so that you can enjoy the views later. Climb the mountain now, because you know that view at the top of the mountain is absolutely beautiful. So yeah, definitely put the work in, you know, work really, really hard, because you will get to see the rewards. The Queen of Cups. So not only is this stress ending, but Spirit's actually guiding you to work on how you express your emotions, you know, releasing the weight of this, you know, trying not to hold on to anything from the past. Maybe there's things here which can be released right now, which will start to help you. The Queen of Cups, she's very loving, very nurturing. You know, she's so intuitive, you know, so perhaps if you allow yourself to really tune into your own psychic abilities and trust your intuition, maybe you will realize exactly what the truth of this situation is. But the Queen of Cups, she's giving me holiday energy. I'm feeling like she's ready to put her feet up and relax. So yeah, the struggle is real right now, but very soon, you know, you're gonna have that opportunity to really relax. So I can see, Group 1, some of you are dealing with a real disappointment, real heartache, but it's getting better. Really lean on those friends or whoever it is around you for support, because the three of you, like, I keep getting like thick as thieves. It really feels like the three of you are just so close knit. You know, you're really, really solid. You're really going to support each other. And you're going to have every reason to celebrate. So this is such a lovely energy. The Lovers, definitely, you know, work on your connections. Group 1, it seems like Spirit is really guiding you to make sure you lean on the right people for support. Maybe there's a romantic connection here that you will be able to start to rely on, and you'll be able to, you know, talk to your partner about how you're feeling. But Group 1, you're really being guided. Don't do this on your own. When you know, carry that weight by yourself, you feel really stressed and burdened, and Spirit saying, you know, you don't need to feel that way. You know, this is going to be okay. So really just try to work on, you know, allowing other people to help you, especially, you know, the ones that you can trust. So let's see, anything else we need to know of? Two of Cups. The Lovers and the Two of Cups. We seem to be shifting from friendship to romance. So I think Spirit is saying, you know, work on like trusting the people who you kind of know already. But all of this seems to be moving towards some kind of greater commitment within a romantic partnership. It could be a business partnership for some of you, or maybe like a close friendship. But I'm getting real romantic energy coming through at the end of this reading. So perhaps this injustice, maybe it is linked to love. Maybe you are waiting on someone to finalize a divorce. Maybe you're waiting on kind of moving home together, you know, moving in together, buying a home somewhere, renting somewhere. But it feels like whatever the situation you're waiting on, where it feels like there isn't clarity, there isn't justice right now, this is just stressful, we're ending this feeling very connected, feeling very close. The Lovers and the Two of Cups, maybe there's a very big decision that you're about to make together. Maybe you're going to make this choice together, and you and this person are going to have some kind of fresh start. That Queen of Cups, she's so loving and nurturing. She's the perfect partner. So yeah, perhaps, you know, the work that you are doing on yourself, and, you know, how you are going through this wake up, and you're starting to feel more kind of like directed in life. It seems like this is really helping romantic connections as well. So let's see, anything else we need to know about the Lovers and the Two of Cups? Oh, the Nine of Cups. So there's definitely a happily ever after here, group one. I think whatever situation you're dealing with, I can see, it's stressful right now. It's not what you want it to be. But Spirit's saying, by the end of all of this, you're going to be so happy. You're going to be happy you did the work. You're going to be happy you went through this. I know that life doesn't feel fair right now, but very soon you will see that beautiful happy ending with someone. This is definitely the relationship that you have been dreaming about, you've been envisioning. The way she sat here, she's built her castle of her dreams. She's sat in meditation. She's visualizing what she wants. She's working on her meditative practice. She knows what's in her heart. And it seems like that's what she's going to have. So, really use this time to set your intentions, to visualize things, and just know that so very soon, you're going to have maybe a romantic decision that you're making or some kind of big commitment with this person. So, you might very well be like signing a contract together. This could definitely hint towards a proposal as well. But yeah, the way that justice came out, I know that things don't feel fair just now, but it seems like it's resolving relatively quickly, like even just over the next few months. Okay, if you chose group one, then let me know in the comments what resonated. And I'll see you guys back here soon for another reading. Now, moving on to group two, we have this beautiful rainbow tarot. So let's see, group two. What do you need to know? What is your urgent message today? Okay, let's see. Two of Pentacles. So, group two. I feel like you guys need to hear that there's going to be a silver lining to the situation. So group two, maybe you are dealing with some kind of financial stress here, or perhaps you're just struggling to stay balanced. I can see that the clouds here are very prominent, so it does feel like you've been going through a bit of a rough patch, but that rainbow is there, so maybe you're already starting to see the rewards for this. But let's see what else comes through. Group two, I feel like Spirit is saying it's time to make a decision. Maybe there's a decision here that you've been putting off, and Spirit is saying, look, it's time. It's time to really, decide what you want to happen next. So let's see. Yeah, we've got the Devil. So this is a difficult decision. Group two, you may be tempted towards something right now, and Spirit's just saying, well, just make sure that it's not too good to be true. Make sure that you are not being tempted by false promises, but actually that this has, a good foundation. Because group two, I do feel like there is a difficult choice here, and it might just be that, you are being tempted towards something which perhaps isn't good for you. So let's see. We're going to get some more cards on the table before we go jump into conclusions. We've got Justice. We've got the Ace of Cups. And we've got the Four of Wands. So there is a difficult decision being made here. I feel like you want to give someone a second chance. That's what the Justice and the Ace of Cups and the Four of Wands is all telling me here. It's like you're going to be tempted to give someone a second chance. But you've had a very difficult history with this person. Things have been very challenging. That Two of Pentacles, those clouds. I just feel like things get better and then they get worse again. And it's very up and down. It's very rocky. But I can see that you have a lot of love for this person, and you really do want to see the best in them. You really do want to try to, give them a chance to prove that they've changed. You're maybe envisioning what this second chance looks like. I'm not even sure if they've already asked for this second chance, or if you're just thinking, I'll give it to them when they do come in. Because it seems like, you see this person very differently. You see this person as you see this person as someone who is capable of so much more, but it feels like they just don't step up. It feels like they don't prove themselves. And, it's all very complicated. It really is very hard, because I just know that you want what's best for them. You clearly care a lot about this person, but I'm not sure if their actions and their words really align with kind of a person who you think they are right now. So Ace of Cups, Four of Wands, you are hoping that you get a fresh start here, and this leads towards, marriage, commitment, union, basically, with that Four of Wands. You're really hoping that the two of you, have another chance at this. But it's a difficult decision. Maybe you're torn between two people. There could be someone you already know, who you have history with, and then someone new coming in, and maybe you've got to make a difficult choice about who you pursue. Like, do you give this person a second chance, or do you just give love a second chance and try someone new? So there's clearly a lot going on here when it comes to, romantic connections. I can see that it's not an easy time. It feels like, you're hoping for a rebirth here with someone. You're hoping this person comes back. But at the same time, you want to make sure, Ace of Cups, you want to make sure that their cup, is correct. You want to make sure that they are giving you the right offer, that it's not just going to lead towards further disappointment. But yeah, it seems like you're really desiring union here, Group 2. Now, the Two of Wands just came out, so this is clearly a decision here which, needs to be made. I feel like there's a barrier in the way. It could be that you're not moving forwards because you're waiting to give this person another chance. So it might be that the temptation of that relationship is perhaps holding you back from seeing what else is out there. Obviously, everyone's situation will be different. This is just a general read. So, you know your situation better than anyone else. So take it as it resonates. But I can see it's a difficult choice. You see so much potential here. Maybe you're just wanting things to start moving forwards, but Spirit's saying, look, take a moment, think about your options, and think about the decision here that you want to make, because it seems very clear that you do need to make a decision sooner rather than later. Now we have the Magician. So you're clearly visualizing this relationship a lot. I feel with the Magician, this is what you want to manifest. But Spirit is saying, maybe rather than manifest a specific person, maybe manifest the relationship which is for your highest good, so that you aren't dealing with something kind of toxic, or you are, just kind of having that open mind and heart of like, do you know what? I want the relationship which is best for me. I want someone who I love and who they love me equally. And just making sure that your intentions are really aligned, so that you're not keeping yourself stuck here. I can see there's a lot of history, but Nine of Pentacles and the Star, it seems like you're being guided to just enjoy yourself a little bit. The Nine of Pentacles is always my single lady. So, yeah, maybe just like have fun in this time for yourself. And with the Star, try to be very optimistic about the future. Really remind yourself that yes, love will happen and will end up with the right person, but just working on your mindset so that you're not set on like something specific. With this Nine of Pentacles, you see the snail on her hat, and it's like you're being guided to slow your thoughts down a little bit, to not rush into something, to just kind of take your time, and maybe see what options present themselves. Because I do feel that if you're going to give this person a second chance, then they need to come to you. They need to approach you asking to work on this. Otherwise, you could be like holding space for someone who maybe just isn't coming along. So yeah, try really hard not to think too much about that specific relationship, but perhaps just working on yourself and trying to have fun. And just trying to feel inspired and hopeful again, because that's really going to help, heal your heart. Now let's get one last card. What do we need to know? The World. So this is going to be a huge success. You are going to have a very happy, very successful relationship. A lot of you, this is going to lead towards marriage. So Spirit's saying, look, you are going to have it all. Everything that you've been dreaming of. So this is why you should be very optimistic about your future, but just make sure you're not keeping yourself stuck on someone, kind of hoping for a second chance here, when perhaps there is a new love, a new relationship which could be a little bit more aligned with you. You know, if there is an ex here, then Spirit's definitely guiding you to let them reach out first. But maybe just wait to see what options present themselves before you go making any decisions. Ace of Pentacles. So wait for the right opportunity. And in the meantime, you can really use this time to work on yourself, and just to try to have as much fun as possible, because the more fun you have, the more you love your life, the more love that you will then attract back as well. So I hope that has helped Group 2. Let me know what resonated, and I'll see you soon for another reading. But now we're going to move on to Group 3. So I feel excited. Let's see, Group 3. You chose the Light Seers Tarot. What's your urgent message today? Ooh, Death and Rebirth and Page of Pentacles come flying out. So, an ending and a beginning. And the Page of Pentacles, like, that's a new beginning, but that's something stable. That's something that, you know, will take time to grow. The Page of Pentacles, imagine it's like a seed. You put the seed in the ground and it just takes time to come into bloom. So that Death and Rebirth, maybe you've been caught between cycles, or maybe you are coming through like a period of rebirth right now. And Spirit's saying, you know, it's time to plant seeds. It's time to set intentions, because there is going to be some huge growth, but it's going to take a little bit of time to come about. So, you know, it won't be sudden. It won't be imminent necessarily. It is going to take a little bit of time, but this is going to be so great. So you have lots to look forwards to here, Group 3. It feels like your mind is expanding. You're starting to see all the opportunities, all the different seeds that you could sow. Like, there's not just one specific thing here that you need to do. No, there's so many gorgeous ideas that you have, and Spirit's really saying, you know, this is a perfect time. Plant those seeds, set those intentions, really let your thoughts just grow wild, because there's so much which, you know, you're going to be inspired to do. So let's see, Group 3, what urgent message do you need to hear today? 4 of Swords. So there is a time of rest here, but that rest is coming to an end. I feel like you've done a lot of healing, a lot of maybe even grieving over the ending of a situation. But Spirit is saying, look, there's going to be a new beginning here. This is what you are manifesting. You are manifesting like healing and change, and it feels like because you've rested, because you've recovered, you are growing the energy, ready to assert yourself, ready to do something new, to do something inspirational. The power is in your hands, Group 3. Don't you forget that. Literally imagine that you've got this bag of seeds and you know what each seed will grow, and it's up to you. What do you want to plant? What do you want to water? And what seeds do you want to leave in the packet to grow at a later date, because you don't want to spread yourself too thin. So Group 3, this is about choosing things very carefully, you know, deciding, okay, what can I prioritize, because I can't do everything at once. And if I try to, I'm not going to do a good job at any of them. So this is really about choosing very carefully what your intentions are, what your vision is. I feel good news coming by email, Group 3. I got that so randomly. So you click on an email and it's like a job offer letter or some kind of contract. Something good is coming by email, some kind of good communication there. But let's see what else we need to know. Temperance. So we have some Sagittarius energy here, number 14. So Temperance actually comes after the Death card. So it feels like you're going to be planting seeds, doing your resting and recovering, setting your intentions, and then the new adventure begins. You're really going to enjoy a very peaceful and harmonious life. Group 3, I feel like things are just settling down. You're ready to grow things in your garden. You're ready to nurture your ideas. You're ready for new adventures and experiences. But this is all very fun and relaxing. That 4 of Swords right in the middle. You're going to have plenty of time to put your feet up. This is definitely the way she's in the nest. This is definitely about you know, enjoying your environment, enjoying your little world that you've created, and just really, having time for yourself in all of this. You know, it doesn't feel like there's too much crazy chaos going on here, Group 3. Six of Pentacles, all those seeds, what are you going to plant? And also, what are you going to maybe give to other people? Perhaps you're going to have ideas that you want to share with others about things that they could do. The Six of Pentacles, like, you're going to be giving very generously, or maybe you're going to be receiving, who knows? But there's just this gorgeous balance in your life. Like, you know, you've got so many signs of infinity in your reading. The infinity here. We've got the infinity on the Magician's hat, or hood even. We've got the infinity here between death and rebirth. So you are, the infinity sign is your sign, Group 3. Maybe that's significant. Maybe it's a tattoo or something. But it feels like this is your sign. This is your sign that everything is going to be really, really beautifully balanced. Six of Pentacles, you know, you are going to be in this really kind of reciprocated energy where you're giving and receiving so freely. The Six of Pentacles talks about money opportunities and how balanced and harmonious money is going to be. So if there have been financial stresses, then those seem to be easing. You're entering perhaps a new financial cycle. So maybe this is a new job. Maybe it's a new home. Whatever this is, it feels like it just brings so many opportunities for growth. Your lower chakras are very active right now. Your sacral, your root. So you might feel like more secure and more confident, maybe even more sexual at the moment. We've got the Emperor. So this is really about you stepping into that driving seat, you know, deciding, okay, where am I going to go next? What am I going to do? The Emperor's making the next move. And I really do feel this is you. I feel like you are in a very masculine energy right now, ready to make that next move, ready to like bring things to life here. You know, you're going to have your fair share of adventure, but right now it just seems like we are moving forwards. We are moving towards a much more peaceful and balanced environment. She's packing her bag. She's got a suitcase with her. She's being led by spirit. And let's see where she's going. Oh, let's see where she's going. Oh, wow. This is a beautiful energy, Group 3. Where is she going? She's going towards her home. She's going towards her family. You know, she's going towards where she feels settled and her community. So maybe you are finding a new community. Maybe you're building a new community, or maybe you're joining a new community. But this really is about you being surrounded by relationships which bring you value and meaning and purpose. So much love here. That Ten of Pentacles, the way they are all playing with pentacles, giving to one another. It's a very generous energy here, Group 3. I really do feel like those around you are going to prove that, you know, they're in your life for a reason. Four of Wands, another card of community. You are about to just feel very happy and balanced and very at home with the people that you surround yourself with. You know, it might be that you're between things right now. You know, you're planting seeds. You might not see that growth just yet, but you get to enjoy where you're at. You get to use this time to be around the right people who are going to be part of your future, you know, for when that next step is ready to be taken. But Group 3, this is a gorgeous energy. It really is. I feel like you're ready to make moves. Make sure you are resting enough. Make sure you're putting your feet up. But, you know, it seems like you are moving here. That Four of Wands, Ten of Pentacles. You're creating a new home. You are entering a new community. You know, maybe this is new friends. Maybe it is a new relationship or the strengthening of a current one. But it's really happy. This feels like it's kind of ending a little bit of a period of anxiety. Okay, my lovelies, thank you so much for watching our reading today. Let me know what resonated, Group 3, and I will see you back here soon for another reading.